Next up. Well, hey Marshall. Exciting music for an exciting day. Guess what's happening today? Contest results have come in, Marshall. The contest results are in. Those chords I was just playing. If you want to play along. I'm not really a jazzer, but I listened to a lot of Steely Dan when I was growing up. C sharp minor, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, B flat minor 7. To A over B. To a D 6/9. So. Like that. It's goofing around. Gives you a chance to play over some changes, right? Which I'm not really great at. It's never been my thing. I'm not a bebopper. I get the concept, but I'm not a real jazzer like some of you cats. So here's what I'm going to do. This is kind of weird. It was so hard to pick a winner for this contest. I mean, you guys all did great. Very proud of my small community of viewers. It was hard to pick. So look, man, I'm looking you right in the eye when I tell you this. If you didn't get on this list, don't get mad. It was still cool, and I watched them all. So, hey guys.
Did you want food? What do you want? Hi.
How you doing?
Look, it's time.
I'm doing a video.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. You want to say hi to the people?
Everybody, look.
Here.
It's Jed. Hey, look, it's Corona lessons. It's
Yes,
Jed Hughes
Jed
and Jeremy
Hughes.
Spillman.
Yes, you made it on the show.
World through a world.
How you doing?
Rolling Rock. Okay.
Guys, I'm just about to announce the winners of the contest. So, look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm picking 11 badass motherfuckers out there who all played great. And I'm going to go on to round 2. This is going to be awesome. But here's some rules, okay? Some of you guys out there that got on this list use a little bit of video trickery. Not to say you didn't play great, but, the whole split screen thing with the fancy productions and stuff like that. Okay, that's fine the first time, but I'm not going to let you get away with that this time. 11 players get to go on to round 2, but you get to play one pass of live guitar. No overdubbing, no looping. Separate the men from the boys here. Like, I feel like any tough guy guitar player should be able to just pick up a guitar with very minimal effects, plug right in an amp, and kick some ass. So yeah, all right, here's the list. And you get to go on to round 2 if you're on this list. Some of these names I may mispronounce, but my intentions are good, fellas. All right, lads, here we go. Loisos Paphitis played some crazy, weirdo stuff that had nothing to do with my lessons and the stuff that I showed you, but it was still cool. I still liked it. And another guy, Son of Fortune, you made it. But another guy really didn't play anything I showed you, but was still very cool and very entertaining. Luke Cyrus Getsy, is that how you say it? Kicked some ass with some rock and roll, but he had drums, full production, kind of cheating a little bit, but it still sounded cool. Will Van Hanselo, wacky hair, freak show guitar player. I don't know where you're from, but you're a badass. Crazy Benz. I loved it. Curtis McDonald. Tasty, man. Tasty stuff. Nice touch. Emerson Swimford. Nice stuff. You're on the list. Young Dave Miller from Cleveland, Ohio. My old buddy. And I'm not just picking him because he's my old buddy. He earned it. It's great. RJ Johnson, man. You got a nice touch, my friend. Nasty. I liked it. Real nasty. Felipe Milanio with your crazy split screen Genesis thing. A little highly produced, but I'll let you slide this time. Let's see what you really got. Take a Les Paul and plug it into a twin with no pedals. Something like that. I'm just kidding. You do whatever you want. Codetta South. Nice. Nice loop. Tasty. And then a late guy that barely made it. The Michael Blackwell. That was tasty, man. So you guys all get to go on to round 2. Another week. You 11 guys. Nobody else. Tired of watching guitar videos. Do another video, but you see the rules this time are a little different. And then we'll see what we got. All right. What else can I talk about today? I'm kind of in a good mood, so maybe I should keep going. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything. You know who I learned a lot from listening to was, I think made me think of it when I was just goofing around with that sort of semi-bullshit jazz that I was playing. It was Larry Carlton, right? I mean, I was a huge Steely Dan fan. Steely Dan, I found, as amazing as they are, and those first 7 or 8 records they made up to Gaucho, absolutely fucking amazing records, but still very polarizing. I find a lot of musicians, like even really good musicians, just don't like Steely Dan, and I do not get that, but I understand everyone's got different tastes, you know. I mean, when I was 13 years old, I was ate up with Steely Dan, and I memorized every guy that played on every song, because it was a different group of guys on every song, right? But they were cool about, on the inside album notes, saying who played what on what most of the time, and I remembered them all, because I'm just fascinated with it, you know. I mean, Bernard Purdy's drumming on Babylon Sisters, and that stuff, man, it's amazing. I mean, Larry Carlton is who I was just thinking of, you know, I mean, and Dean Parks as well. I mean, I've mentioned Dean like 3 times on these videos. I don't know if he's watching or not, but those cats, man. Dean's playing on Haitian Divorce. I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, how incredibly melodic and just brilliant is that, the way he moves around those changes. And he told me one time that him and I worked on a Vince Gill record a while back, and he told me that he played that shit without the talk box, and then Walter Becker went back in posts and did the talk box on his guitar, which is, if that's true, that's pretty amazing. I'm not saying you're not telling the truth, Dean. And Larry, man, you know, like all those solos, everything you did on the Royal Scam. I mean, of course, Kid Charlemagne, but that one gets talked about a lot. You know, I definitely soaked in some of that through osmosis, man, listening to it. Although, again, I will say I'm not a jazzer. I mean, I can fake it, you know. What am I? I play on country records most of the time, but I listen to Beatles and rock and roll growing up. I'm not a jazzer. I don't know what I am. Anyway, thanks, guys, for watching, and I hope no hard feelings if you didn't get on this list. It was not easy to pick, okay? Keep picking it, everybody. You guys are doing great, all right? I'll try to keep going with the content, teach you some more shit. Okay, guys, see you.